Hey, I hope this game works. I tried to record another game, but that's a different story entirely. Hello, welcome. This is Awkemacspjg. Welcome to my Let's Play of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. If everything technically goes well, I should be able to finish this entire series. Or, this entire game, I should say. Anyways, I've played through this game at least twice. First of all, I love this game. Absolutely love it. It's an awesome, awesome, awesome game. Anyways, I'm going to be playing this, and this is going to be an interesting... by the way, this is the only role-playing game I've ever had that I actually have played, really. But, here you go. Okay, so the Scoundrel has... So I'm going to try to explain some of this in general. The Scoundrel sort of has a, abilities to get more skills and such, and it's harder to level up feats, which are special abilities, pretty much. Scout is relatively middle of the way, Wait. You know what? I can't remember. One of them is skills, and one of them is like, I don't know, other set of skills and stuff, and one of them's like more midway. I think the Scout's more sort of middle way. And then there's Soldier, which gets feats more often, special abilities more often, less skills, and frankly not so great skills when he does get them. But I really like the Soldier class. And since I'm a guy, I picked a guy. Now I'm going to make a custom character. And sadly going to record it. I like that guy. Okay, so here, now, we have this sort of interesting yet fairly... actually it's not really that complicated. But here you go. You have Strength, which is like... you hit more often and do more damage with melee weapons, lightsabers and stuff, and vibra blades. Dexterity. Man, Dexterity is probably one of the best here. Dexterity allows you to dodge. Dexterity helps with aiming and everything else, I think. But it does so much for you. It just is so great. Now, first of all, I'm going to make everything 10, because that's what I like to do initially. Constitution, your health, that's pretty much it. It also... a higher constitution means you get more each level. Anyways, continuing on. Intelligence is more skills. That's pretty much it. Not extremely useful in my opinion, because you don't only control your character, but I'll get into that later. Wisdom, pretty much when you get to the Force is when this happens, but it's like for saving throws, like really... when you're being faced with other force powers and such, is really when this comes up. Yeah, I don't really do much wisdom either. Charisma, it allows you to be a persuasive talker, do some options that aren't available if you have a low charisma, like convincing someone to let you in somewhere, what have you. Again, I don't deem this very, very useful. So what I do here is make the ones I like up to 14, so it doesn't cost 2 points. See those remaining points? It doesn't cost 2 points per level. Oh, and by the way, the modifier, it takes 2 to make any of these attributes better. So 2 levels up, if you will. So what I normally do, oops. That's not what I meant. I meant that. And then I will sort of put a little bit on wisdom. Wisdom? Yeah. And intelligence. Most of the rest goes to either constitution or dexterity. I think I'm going to actually go with dexterity. That's what I'm going to do. That's my setup, the way I like it. Okay, skills. Simple. You use less computer parts when you go onto a computer. You can... do certain things easier with demolitions. You can set mines and all that stuff. Stealth, never really used that. Just lets you sneak better, pretty much. Awareness lets you lets you see stuff like mines or an enemy or whatever. Persuade, it's sort of like charisma. Meh. Repair, use less repair parts or whatever. Security uses less security spikes, and treat injury gives you more health per med pack. So I'm going to put 2 in. Oh boy. 2 into treat injury. I'm going to put 2 into awareness, 2 into demolitions, and 1 into repair. No. Computer use. Yeah. There you go. Feats. Why I like the this class, the warrior class, is because of these. Anyways, this is pretty much what they do. You have a huge list of them here. I'll do more of that later. My first feat has always been 2-weapon fighting, because I like having 1 weapon in each hand. Normally, each the penalties is like -10 of whatever, like chance to hit or what have you, in the left hand and then the main hand, you know. But anyways, so I always like to add that, which reduces it significantly, and when we get up to master, it's almost nothing. So two weapons are really easy to use. The other one is flurry, which I mean, you get less you get less defense for like 3 seconds after you use it, but it's such an effective weapon. And a -4 penalty for all attacks that round. But you know what I'm saying is, it is so good to use sometimes that I just love it. Anyways, that's pretty much all I'm going to show you for now. The feats I have is I have the ability to use melee weapons, heavy weapons, blaster rifles, and, well, yeah, and blaster pistols. I also have the power shot, and power attack just gives you a really powerful attack once, and then I can wear any armor. There you go. My name? I'm just going to be boring and say Awkemacspjg. Sweet. Okay. Play! Cutscene. Take it away. I think this is cutscene. Cutscene. Now, something I want to note is that you guys cannot see the cutscenes. Yes, there was a failed section of the recording of this, so here we go. Now it's just an opening screen with words scrolling like the standard Star Wars opening, and I shall read it. Star Wars. Knights of the Old Republic. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic verges on collapse. Darth Malak, the last surviving apprentice of the Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an incredible Sith armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy. Crushing all resistance, Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable, as countless knights fall in battle and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the outer rim of the world Taurus, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Dark Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic domination. Now the words are just continuingly floating into the distance. Last time it crashed just after this, so we shall see. Oh, and by the way, that's really hard to do with my voice. It's... yeah, excuse me. Continue on. Now the camera pans down to a planet. And a ship. And a ship getting attacked by fighters. As you can probably tell. Boom boom, yay! Wait, that's probably a bad thing. Ship is now looking like it's about to fall out of the sky. It's pretty badly damaged, smoke coming out of it everywhere. And it crashed! Hooray!